Hey, Matt here with CT Sounds. Want to go over the CT-1500.1D amplifier. I'm going to show you some details on it and then throw it on the dyno and show you what it can do. So starting out, this is a Class D monoblock amplifier. It does 1500 watts at 1 ohm and 850 watts at 2 ohms. So getting on the amplifier here, you have your power and protect light, your remote for your bass knob, your input RCAs, and this amp is strappable. So here's your ins and outs for that. Over here, you have your variable adjustment controls. You have your gain, your low pass filter, your subsonic filter, frequency, and your bass boost. Over on this side, you have 4-gauge power and ground terminals and 8-gauge speaker terminals. With that, let's get into the dyno. So here we have the CT-1500 hooked up to the amp dyno. We're going to start off with a certified dyno run at 1 ohm. (1,532 watts into 1 ohm at 14.31 volts. Here we go with this uncertified dyno run at 1 ohm. 1,747 watts into 1 ohm at 14.29 volts. Here's the dynamic run at 1 ohm. 1,959 watts into 1 ohm at 14.46 volts. Here we go with a certified dyno run at 2 ohms. 1,070 watts into 2 ohms at 14.45 volts. Here we go with the uncertified dyno run at 2 ohms. 1,129 watts into 2 ohms at 14.38 volts. So here we go with the dynamic run at 2 ohms. 1,191 watts into 2 ohms at 14.51 volts. Here we go with the certified dyno run at 4 ohms. 631 watts into 4 ohms at 14.46 volts. Here we go with the uncertified dyno run at 4 ohms. 652 watts into 4 ohms at 14.40 volts. Here we go with the dynamic run at 4 ohms. 656 watts into 4 ohms at 14.35 volts.